Hi, good morning. You are back with the crew. Thanks for stopping by. I know your time is important to you, and I appreciate every moment we spend together. Today, first of all, I want to say something about, I'm so proud of all of you. We had, I want to say, like 150, 200 people go over to Rashim's site, which is Conscious Contact. It will be in a link down below. The man is the real deal. He is an XRP warrior. He's spiritually gifted, as we all are. The man walks in the light sincerely, and I appreciate the man like a brother. And I'm so proud of all of you that went over there, checked him out, and subbed on his channel. Let's blow his channel up, shall we? That'll be fun. He deserves it and more. You should really hear the man's story. All right, today's video. The banking system is showing itself, and we understand this. I've been talking about it for a year now on this channel. We know what Goldman Sachs is up to. As you know, I have some people on the inside there, and I have some other inside action going on with some bond networks. The thing about what's happening with them right now is they're building this massive infrastructure on the backside. When I talk about them, I mean the banking cartel, if you will. I choose to call them that because the other words really aren't fit for YouTube, and I don't really like using those words all that much anyway. So these people are playing the bubble game, but they're loading the bubble right now. Right now, I'm not financial advice, the most important time for you and I to have diamond hands and to purchase more of an investment, of an asset is right now. Now, they're building the system right in front of our eyes. It's coming out in the media every single day. We know that, we see it, we understand it. We get the picture because of great channels like DAIs, and there's too many to Zach, and there's too many channels to cover. You know all the Army channels and how important they all are to us, to understanding the big picture. My channel is really about the concepts and putting together what we know and how we know it from the families in which I've worked for many, many years. That also is in a link down below the Patreon, because I have worked for these families and I know how they operate and what they're doing. Yes, I did a video not long ago that stated that the dollar died. The dollar did die. It's just going to take quite a while. It could even be like a decade before we're on to something else. I don't think it's going to be that long. I'm just warning you that it's not going to happen overnight. The reason I know that is because they've built this thing to be the brainwashing mechanism, the token, if you will, the piece of paper that's sacred. And all you need to do is look around, and you'll know when the dollar's dying is when you look around and you talk to your friends and your neighbors, and you're at wherever, you're at a banquet or people's places, and they're talking about the death of the dollar. That's when it will die. But as you and I know, the only people that are really on top of what's going on here are the people that follow the precious metals, and the people that follow crypto right now are the only ones that understand what sound money is right now. Sorry, I was distracting. My dog and the cat just sort of went at it right there. They are the only two groups of people that have got this thing figured out. So now I want you to understand what that means to you and I. They're in the middle of the lull is right now. Is the economy going to get worse? Probably. Is depression coming? Possibly. There could be a depressionary time coming. Remember, when depression comes or recession comes, the wealthy do well because of what? The wealthy do well because they have assets. You must own assets. You have to own either property, or you have to own precious metals, or you have to own the future of money, the crypto. You must own these things, because that's the next bubble they're going to blow. And when they do, you and I need to be part of that, because why? Wealth creates power. power creates a better world for the way the power wants the world to be. You and I would like to see the power that run the elites, if you will, who run the world today, their mindset to be changed. The only way we can do that is if you and I have a say at the table. The only way that's going to happen is you get off of your 9-to-5 job and in this next bull run achieve financial well-being and security for you and your family so that you can help me come on this show and do videos about how we're going to make a different world and how we're going to make a better world with everybody included. Instead of excluding 90% of the people, 90% of the people will be included into the new system, and the new system being about people and prosperity for all mankind, not just the people at the top. Remember, wealth is not just a mechanical, mathematical event. It's a conscious event. If you understand that, you are ahead of 99% of all the people. If you believe that you're going to be wealthy, you can become wealthy. That's one thing I have that every wealthy person I've ever met had in common, is they knew. And they didn't listen to their friends and neighbors tell them how poor they are. They said, I know I'm poor, I don't want to be that anymore, and I don't plan to be that anymore. And they decided within themselves, their own consciousness, how they were going to achieve that. And they did, all of them to a T. And when they all look back, they say to themselves, I don't even know how I did it, it just happened, Alan. It just happened. That's what you're going to be saying, and it won't be long from now. Because why? You own the asset, which is the next wealth generator. So, when people tell you that the dollar's died, it has. Is it going away anytime soon? I don't believe so. Because they still have to blow this next big bubble. Whenever this interest rate starts to decline, you'll know they're going to blow the big bubble. Remember though, as soon as they start dropping interest rates, that does not mean it's going to go straight to the moon that month. It's going to take anywhere between 4 to 6 months after they start dropping interest rates for it to go up, because it's going to go down first. I know that's not what you hear on every other channel, but the bottom line is when they start lowering interest rates, the entire system will begin to really crash. I know. And they're going to lower it and lower it and lower it until it stops crashing. And they're going to do everything all the way to zero interest rates or giving money away like they did in 2020 to make it bubble again. And that's where you and I come in, because you and I will have assets that are affected by those markets. Okay? By the de-dollarization, the more the dollar goes down, the more crypto goes up, the more value that you have in your precious metals and your property. That's what always happens. They know it. Now you and I know it because we follow the elite and we're playing the same game they are. You can learn more about that technique and what I know about these people in my Patreon channel. So please swing by, join me there. We're having a good time, and I've got a lot to learn, and it's not too late. It's really, I'm just getting going on a journey that I'm going to be with my people and you people who spend your day and your precious time with me, and I do appreciate your day. All right, guys, just a quick one, and I will be back soon. I'm out. So the other day, I got out, started looking around and thought, man, what a beautiful day it is. Have you seen how beautiful it is? Like, it reminded me of the story of this New York banker that was on my boat. He chartered the boat for a week, and About day 3, comes over to me and he grabs me and he says, Captain, come here. You've got to see this. Okay, what's up, boss? He leans over the side of the boat and he looks into the water and he says, look how beautiful the water is here. Yeah. It took him 3 days to unwind from New York City. 3 days before he could see the beauty of the crystal clear water all around him. Appreciate our beautiful planet, people. Back soon. Love you.